Was Odessa Silverberg a former Tenkai Star? In today's video we're going to discuss some reasons for and against. For me personally, Odessa Silverberg had some of the most iconic moments and memories in all of Genzo Suikoden stories to date. As such, I've made this video to discuss, could Odessa Silverberg have been a former Tenkai Star? Many reasons for, some reasons against, but anywho, I'd love to discuss with you the Suikoden fans. Let's get Suikoden 6 made. These were exclusive CDs from the Philharmonic Orchestra in Tokyo Hall last year, October, around my birthday. I'm going to be giving away 2 of these. Let's go first with the Latin Collection Genzo Suikoden exclusive CD. I want to know in the comments below your reasons for and against why Odessa Silverberg, in your opinion, may or may not have been a Tenkai Star. And for the second one, the Brass Quartet Genzo Suikoden exclusive CD, I want to know in my Discord channel for Genzo Suikoden, okay, there's 108 Stars of Destiny exclusive competition channel. Let me know what Odessa Silverberg means to you, your iconic moments and memories, your favourite memories of Odessa from that game, and explain to me what it means to you. The most compelling reason, one that I relate to the most, will win the CD. Competition closes in 2 weeks time, 2 weeks time on the day of the release. I will let everyone know in my Discord and announce the winners, okay? Before we get on with the content, please like and subscribe. Suikoden 6, we need to get it made. Let's get this channel booming. Off we go. Odessa Silverberg was born into the famous Silverberg family, but unlike her relatives who were mainly tacticians, she was a leader. She was courageous, had conviction, she had integrity, confidence, leadership. These were all of the qualities that embodied Odessa Silverberg. She completely loved the Scarlet Moon Empire. However, she was completely unaware that corruption had begun from within. She met a man named Achilles, and together they were engaged. They fought the Scarlet Moon Empire. They started a liberation army, and she approached her strategic genius of a brother, Matthew, to help fight against his former employers. However, Matthew declined, and she called him a coward. She would always hold a grudge against him since that time. Achilles was captured for a crime he did not commit, and under these false pretenses, he was killed. His last words to Odessa were to defeat the Empire, to overthrow the corruption, and she fought her way out of that scenario. She fought with a sword in hand, which we have yet to see in any official art as far as I'm aware. She fled. She created a liberation army, recruited the first of its members, Victor, Flick, Sanchez, Humphrey, Ronnie Bell, and Mothes. In Genzo Suikoden 1, we are first introduced to Odessa when the hero Termuk Dole, escaping from his hometown of Gregminster, goes to Lenan camp, and Victor introduces him to his leader. Now here's my first point around whether Odessa really was a former Tenkai Star. We know some of the Tenkai Star qualities, which we'll get to in a moment, but look at all the heroes of Genzo Suikoden games. Termuk Dole, Rue, Hugo is officially the Flame Champion. They're all guys. Gedo as well, could have been a Flame Champion. We've got the hero of Suikoden 4, Laszlo. Freydor, number 5. They're all guys, all geezers. However, the existence of Chris puts a doubt in the back of your mind, which means it is a possibility. However, that possibility is a little bit quashed because the official Tenkai Star of Suikoden 3 is Thomas, the Gatherer, the castle landlord. Oh well, but the fact that Chris is a hero, who knows? Odessa could have been a hero and a Tenkai Star, so we're not ruling out just yet. So what exactly makes a Tenkai Star, the chief star of heaven? It's the person who gathers all of the stars of destiny together. It's the one that Legnart entrusts with the stone tablet, right? 108 stars of destiny, if you get them all together, good things will happen, miracles will happen. They also have those eyes that draw people towards them. They've got that charisma, that leadership, that passion. It's a heartfelt, kind of soulful connection and bond they make with 108 Stars of Destiny. Odessa mentioned that Ter had it, but doesn't Odessa have very compelling eyes as well? Now this scene always made me really laugh. I mean, these guys have such a responsibility to carry out their fate, carry out destiny, right? Odessa, Ter McDowell, all KO'd by Ledon. This one man could have absolutely destroyed the whole plot of Genzo Suikoden until Kessler arrived. But, you know, he had some time before he arrived. He could have done absolute mayhem. Who knows what would have happened to Odessa. Completely sprawled out. Look at Ter McDowell, his ass in the air. Sorry, I digress. This scene to me was super important. First of all, look, Cleo's awake. But by the way, Odessa sharing her feelings, her heartfelt thoughts, the pressure on her shoulders. She wanted to run away. And it's a recurring theme in Genzo Suikoden. Ter McDowell, Gremio, the options of running away. Rue, Nanami, running away, escaping the war. All leaders have outside them where they don't know whether they can cope with the responsibility and the pressure, but she sees it through. She plotted the fire spears, she plotted the downfall of Tio's army. And we know one of the major qualities of a Tenkai Star is the ability to bring together talented, strong, resourceful people together. She had here a bodyguard, the bear, the muscle victor, Flick, a mage knight. Absolute tandem, this pair can absolutely cause havoc. Humphrey, the Iron Knight as well. Mose, a blacksmith. Ronnie Bell, a she warrior. Absolutely top-notch, top-tier characters right here. And she recruited many more under her banner. They all rallied under her leadership, and she consolidated their goals to overthrow the Scarlet Moon Empire. She was well on her way. She was trusted. She was loved. She was beautiful. She was powerful. She's a fighter. She had the bow. Everything around her shows that she was a capable leader, a capable warrior, and she had history on her side with the Silverberg family behind her as well. Total geniuses, and she was also a genius with compassion, leadership, and skills beyond any normal person. We also know that Tenkai Star pretty much must own the castle. Probably on a technicality, that's why Thomas is the Tenkai Star in Suikoden 3. As far as I know, Odessa owns no castle. She probably don't even own a house. She's on the run, she's a convict, she's escaping, she's hiding with the Liberation Army going from base to base before the Empire crushes each one. Lannan Camp was the latest one, and obviously we know what happens to that one. So unfortunately, she does not own a castle. But then again, look at other Tenkai Stars. The death of a comrade strengthens their conviction, strengthens their resolve, and pushes them to conquer their fate and help the Empire. Achilles' death definitely did that for Odessa, and she managed to go from a one-man band rallying the troops behind her to the Liberation Army in its younger years, handed over to Ter McDowell in a very good, resourceful, person-heavy state. Now, there are a few moments in Genzo Suikoden 1 with Odessa's story that gave me some kind of conflicting emotions. Let's go through them one by one. So first and foremost, her appearance in the opening scenes of the game. She can actually be part of a party with party members that don't exist at the time. That was completely, I guess, for a kind of demo run, so is what it is. Another one was when she's discussing the plans to get the fire spears, right? Sanchez even gives the location of where they're going to meet, and it's a very small party, only protected by Victor. Could they not have ambushed her? Could the Scarlet Moon Empire not have done the whole party then and there? What happened? Could Sanchez not get information out? Did they know there was a rat inside? I don't know, but they successfully made it back. Sanchez, not the most dirty, dodgy spy. He got there eventually, right? Sanchez. It's his fault that Odessa got done in the sewers on the way back though, I guess. Maybe that was the ambush in wait. The base got sprung. But then again, shouldn't the base have been more heavily fortified? That is the Liberation Army's base after all, right? Where was everyone? Don't know. But even at that time, Odessa showed her conviction. Her body in the gutters, in the sewers. This courageous, beautiful young lady. Oh, her body in the sewers, so it doesn't demoralize the Liberation Army, the remaining members. And poor Flick, what would have been going through Flick's mind? His Odessa ++ sword. His lover, you know, he was the successor to Achilles, I guess. He's much stronger than Achilles, I guess. But Odessa and Flick, the couple that never was. Oh well, strengthened Flick's resolve as well. And does every single Tenkai Star need to have a true ruin? You'd think so, apart from Rue, doesn't even have one. He has half of it. He has a bright shield rune, which isn't in itself a true rune, the rune of beginning. And also Thomas, right? He's also the anomaly. He doesn't have a rune, he can't even fight. One thing that makes me think that she could have been a potential Tenkai Star in a prequel to Suikoden 1, when she was recruiting all of those legendary heroes like Flick and Humphrey and Victor, it's the fact that she has beautiful artwork sprawled throughout the Suikoden history. I mean, look at this poster. Wow, how iconic, how beautiful. A woman of stature, Odessa Silverberg, potentially a Tenkai Star of her own time. I mean, Tenkai Stars can change. She certainly looks the part. Throughout history, as we've already seen with the different main characters of the Genzo Suikoden games. And additionally, Stars of Destiny can actually pass away. In those big wars, those stars can pass away. We also know what happens to Luck and his story in Suikoden 3. So just on a final note, we know Odessa Silverberg from a famous Silverberg family, a shining light, a beacon of hope, the creator of the Liberation Army, holding the dreams of Achilles and all those repressed by the Emperor. She was a lovely, kind-hearted lady who deserved better in her time in the world of Genzo Suikoden. Iconic character, her memories will stay with me for a lifetime. Her decision to be a woman and a motherly figure protecting that child, why couldn't she just destroy those characters? I'm sure her stats were way too powerful for those generic little guards. What happened, Odessa? You chose to be a star in the sky. Poor Flick. Time goes on. He found Nina in the end. Just kidding. Odessa Silverberg. Probably not a Tenkai Star, but always a star in my heart. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I absolutely love Genzo Suikoden. I hope you can see that through my videos, my passion, my content creation. I want to get Genzo Suikoden back into the spotlight, become the dedicated YouTube channel for Genzo Suikoden, get number 6 made. That would be a dream come true for me, but I'm not happy just with 6. I want 7, 8, 9, 10. I want the whole lore, the story, the music, the characters. Mean so much to me. I hope it wasn't too cringe and too too over the top, but you know, lore, story, it's compelling, man. I could talk about it for days. Please join me in the chat. Happy to discuss Genzo Suikoden any given time. And also the artwork, I gave the Vicky and the Nanami one for free on the Reddit. I'm going to put these ones, the high quality Odessa ones, including the wallpaper with Liberation Army, on my patrons. £1 a month would go a long way to supporting the channel, helping me do what I do. I mean, each commission I must have paid about £30 to £40. £1 fair enough, right? Support the channel if you can. If not, I completely understand. I'm going to make a heartfelt tribute to Genzo Suikoden 1 in poem. I tried to sing it, but I can't sing at all. I'm going to do it in poem. Next video coming up, my heartfelt poem to Genzo Suikoden 1. Peace. Special thanks to all the patrons supporting the channel, especially Ultimate Sakura, Zygo Gaming, Tendai, The Gaming Chef, Captain Haz, Master Killua, Rondi, David Vince, Chino Penguino, Sophia P, Insufficient Yogurt Master, Yao James, Y, Coben, Trey, Mark C, T, Dom P, Alex M, Ash W, Suntan, Superman. The links in the description below, and in the first comment, pinned comment, will tell you how you can win the Suikoden exclusive orchestra CDs. Additionally, I've got a link to my Patreon channel. All of the high definition quality artwork will go there every single month, every single week, every single video. Thanks again. Let's support Suikoden 6. Until next time, ciao.